that you did and forswore it too.
Who heard me to deny it or forswear it?
These ears of thine, thou know'st to hear thee. Filthy wretch, 'tis pity thou livest to walk where any honest man resort.
Thou art a villain to impeach me thus. I'll prove mine honor and mine honesty against thee presently, if thou darest stand.
I do, and dare defy thee of
Hold Turkish not, for God's sake, he is mad. Bind Dromio too, and bear him safe to my house.
Run! Master, run! For God's sake, take the house! This is so trying! In, or we are spoiled! What's that? Antipholus!
Quiet, people! Wherefore throng you hither?
To fetch my poor distracted husband hence. Let us go in, that we may bind him and bear him home.
I knew he was not in his perfect wits.
Oh, I am sorry now that I did draw upon him.
How long hath this possession held the man?
This week he hath been heavy, sour, sad, and much different from the man he was. But ne'er till this afternoon did he ever break into extremity of rage.
Hath he not lost much wealth by wreck of sea, buried some dear friend? Hath not else his eyes strayed its affection and unlawful love, a sin prevailing much in youthful men who give their eyes the liberty of gazing? To which of these sorrows is he subject to?
To none of these, except it be the last, some love that kept him off from home.
Aye, for that you should have reprehended him.
Why, so I did.
Aye, but not rough enough.
As roughly as my modesty would let me.
Haply in private.
And in assemblies too.
Aye, but not rough enough.
It was the copy of our conference. At bed he slept not for my urging it. At board he fed not for my urging it. At home it was the subject of my theme. In assemblies I often glanced it. Still did I tell him it was vile and bad.
And therefore came it the man was mad. The venom clamors of a jealous woman poisons more deadly than a mad dog's tooth. It seems his sleeps were hindered by thy railings, and therefore comes it his head is light. Thou sayest his meats were sauced by thy upbraidings, unquiet meals make ill digestions. And thereof the raging fire of fever bred, and what is a fever but a fit of madness? Thou sayest his sports was hindered by thy brawls. Sweet recreation barred, what doth ensue but moody and dull melancholy, kinsman to grim and comfortless despair? And at her heels a huge infectious troop of pale distemperatures and foes to life. In food, in sport, in life-preserving rest, to be disturbed with mad or man or beast, the consequences then thy jealous fits have scared thy husband from the use of wit.
She never reprehended him but mildly, when he demeaned himself rough, rude, and wildly. Why bear you these rebukes and answer not?
She doth betray me to mine own reproof. Good people, enter, and lay hold on him.
Now, not a creature enters my house.
Then have thy servants fetch him forth.
Neither. He took this place for sanctuary, and it shall privilege him from your hands till I have brought him to his wits again, or lose my labor in assaying it.
I will attend my husband, be his nurse, die of his sickness, for it is my office, and I will have no attorney but myself. Therefore let me have him home with me.
Be patient, for I will not let him stir till I have used all the approved means I have, with wholesome syrups, drugs, and holy prayers to make of him a formal man again. It is a branch and parcel of mine oath, a charitable duty of mine order. Therefore depart, and leave him here with me.
I will not hence, and leave my husband here. And ill it doth beseem your holiness to separate the husband and the wife.
Be quiet, and depart. Thou shalt not have him.
Unto the Duke of this indignity.
I will fall prostrate at his feet and never rise until my tears and prayers have won his grace to come in person and seek him
and a good lady. It cannot be that she has done me wrong.
May it please your grace, Antipholus, whom I made lord of all I had at your important letters, this ill day, a most outrageous fit of madness took him, and desperately he hurried through the streets, and with his bondmen all as mad as he. Once I did get him bound and sent him home, whilst to make order for the wrongs I went that here and there his fury hath committed. Anon, I know I wot not by what escape, but he hath broke from those that had the hold of him, and with his bondsmen, mad as he, each one with ireful passion, there they come into this abbey whither we pursued them. And then the abbess shuts the gates on us and will not suffer us to fetch him out, nor send him forth that we may bear him hence. Therefore, most gracious Duke, at thy command, see him brought forth and hence for help.
Long since thy husband has served me in my wars, and I to thee engaged a prince's word. When thou didst make him master of thy bed to do all the grace and good I could. Go, some of you, knock at the abbey gates, and bid the lady abbess come to me. I will determine this before I stir.
I'll scorch your face and disfigure you! I hear it, mistress! Why be gone?
Come stand by me, fear nothing.
I mean, it is my husband, whom I think is born about invisible. Even now, you housed him in the abbey here, and now he's there. Past thought of human reason.
Justice, most gracious Duke, even for the service that long since I did thee when I bestrid thee in the wars and took deep scars to save thy life, even for the blood that then I lost for thee, now grant me justice.
Unless the fear of death doth make me dote, I see my son Antipholus and Dromio.
Justice, sweet prince, against that woman there,
No.
she whom thou gavest to me to be my wife, and hath abused and dishonored me in the strength and height of injury. Beyond imagination is the wrong that she this day has shameless thrown on me.
Discover how, and thou shalt find me just.
This day, great Duke, she shut the doors upon me while she with harlots feasted in my house.
A grievous fault. Say, woman, didst thou so?
Most gracious Duke, myself, he and my sister today did dine together.
There we are,
Yes,
little one, take your sword on him.
Oh,
murder woman!
They are both forswearing this commandment just so
I am advised to what I say, not to disturb with the effect of wine, nor any rash provoke the raging ire, albeit my wrongs might make one wiser mad. This woman locked me forth today from dinner. That goldsmith there, were he not packed with her, could witness it, for he was with me then, who parted with me to go fetch a chain, promising to bring it to the Porpentine, where Balthazar and I did dine together. Our dinner done, and he not coming thither, I went to seek him. In the street I met him, and in his company that gentleman. There did this perjured goldsmith swear me down that I this day of him received the chain which God he knows I saw not, for the which I did send my peasant home for certain ducats. He with none returned, then fairly I bespoke the gentleman to go in person with me to my house. On the way we met my wife, her sister, and along with them they brought one pinch, a hungry, lean-faced villain, a mere anatomy, a mountebank, a threadbare juggler, and a fortune-teller. Forsooth, took upon him as a conjurer, and gazing in mine eyes, feeling my pulse, and with no face as twere outfacing me, cries out I was possessed! Then, altogether, they fell upon me, bound me, bore me thence, and in a dark and dankish vaulted home there left me and my man both bound together, till gnawing with my teeth, my bonds in sunder, I gained my freedom, and immediately ran hither to your grace, who I beseech to give me ample satisfaction for these deep days of my great indignities. by you, sir, for lately we were bound, and as you are now, you are not patient, are you, sir?
Why look you strange on me? You know me well.
I never saw you in my life till now.
Oh, grief hath changed me since you saw me last. And careful hours with time's deformed hand have written strange features in my face. But tell me yet, dost thou not know my voice?
Neither.
Dromio, nor thou?
No, trust me, sir, nor I.
I am sure thou dost.
I, sir, but I am sure I do not, and whatsoever man denies, you are now bound to believe him.
Not know my voice? All time's extremity! Hast thou so cracked and splitted my poor tongue in 7 short years, that here my only son knows not my feeble key of untuned cares? Tell me thou art my son, Antipholus.
I never saw my father in all my life.
But 7 years since in Syracuse, boy, thou knowest we parted. But perhaps, my son, thou shamest to acknowledge me in misery.
The Duke and all who know me in this city can witness that that is not so. I never saw Syracuse in my life.
I tell thee, Syracuse, 20 years have I been patron to Antipholus, during which time never saw Syracuse. I see thy age and dangers make thee dote.
Most mighty Duke, behold a man much wronged.
One of these men is genius to the other, and so these. Which one is the natural man and which the spirit who deciphers them?
I, sir, am Dromio, command him away!
I, sir, am Dromio, pray let me stay!
Aegeon, art thou not?
Or else his ghost!
Oh, my old master! Who hath bound him here?
Whoever bound him, I will loose his bonds and gain a husband by his liberty.
What?
Speak, old Aegeon, if thou beest the man that had a wife once called Amelia, that bore thee at a burden 2 fair sons, speak, and speak unto the same Amelia.
If I dream not thou art Amelia, if thou art she, tell me, where is that son that floated with thee on the fatal raft?
By men of Epidamna, he and I, and the twin Dromio were all taken up. By and by, rude fishermen of Corinth by force took Dromio and my son with them, leaving me with those of Epidamna. What became of them I cannot tell. I to this fate that you see me in.
Now, here begins this morning's story right. These 2 Antipholuses, these 2 so alike, and these 2 Dromios, one in semblance. Despite her urging of her Berketa, these are the parents of these children, which were excellently met together. Antipholus, thou camest from Corinth first?
No, sir, not I. I came from Syracuse.
Stay, stand apart.
I know not which is which.
I came from Corinth, most gracious Duke.
And I with him.
Brought to this town by that most famous warrior, Duke Menaphron, your most renowned uncle.
Which of you 2 did dine with me today?
I, gentle mistress.
And are you not my husband?
No, I say nay to that.
And so do I, though she did call me so. And this fair gentlewoman, her sister, did call me brother. When I told you that, I hope I shall have leisure to make good, if this not be a dream I see it here.
That is the chain you had of me. Can you deny it?
I think I had, sir. I deny it not.
And you, sir, for this chain, threatened me.
I think I did, sir. I deny it not.
And I sent you money to receive you by Dromio, but I think he brought it not.
No, none by me.
This purse of ducats I received from you, and Dromio, my man, did bring them me. I see we still did meet each other's man, and I was ta'en for him, and he for me. And thereupon these errors are arose.
These ducats pawn I for my father here.
It shall not meet. Thy father has his life.
Renowned Duke, vouchsafe to take the pains to go with us into the abbey here, and here at large discoursed all of our fortunes, and all that are assembled in this place that by this sympathized one day's error have suffered wrong. Go keep us company, and we shall make full satisfaction. For 33 years I have but gone in travail of you, my sons, until this present hour my heavy burden never delivered. The Duke, my husband, and my children both, go to a gossip's feast, and go with me. After such long grief, such festivity.
With all my heart, I'll gossip at this feast.
Yay!
Master, shall I fetch your stuff from shipboard?
Dromio, what stuff of mine hast thou embarked?
Your goods that lay at home, sir, at the Centaur.
He speaks to me.
Ah,
I am a master, Dromio. Come, go with us. We'll look to that anon. Where's thy brother there? Rejoice with them. Brother!
Brother!
Oh my God. I've been looking for you.
I didn't know you existed.
Methinks you are my glass, and not my brother. I see by you that I am a sweet-faced youth. Will you walk in to see their gossiping?
not I, sir. You are my elder.
That's the question. How shall we try it?
We'll draw cuts for the senior. Till then, leave thou first.
Nay, then, stop. We came into the world like brother and brother. And now let's go hand in hand, not one before another.